Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Michaela and I'll be your yoga teacher for today. Hey Gaspar. Gaspar says hi. This is a quick yoga class just to sneak some stretches into your day. Great for the morning or post-workout. To begin, we'll start on our knees in hero pose. And bring your hands on top of your thighs. Close off the eyes. And just take a few cleansing breaths just to root down into the body before we begin. Maybe give a little sigh. Move the neck. Take one more cleansing breath. And exhale, sigh it out. Open up the eyes. Take your hands in front. And walk your seat back. We'll move into child's pose, extended child's pose. So your hands can be reaching towards the front of your mat. Forehead comes down. And our seat is settled back onto our heels. Take a deep breath, fill the belly, and exhale. Press the forehead down into the mat. Inhale. And walk your fingertips over to the left for a little side body stretch. Exhale. Sink your seat deeper into your right heel. Inhale. Fill the side body. Expand the ribs. And exhale. Walk it back over to neutral, to center. Forehead down on the mat. Deep inhale. Fill the belly. And exhale. Walk your hands over to the right. And sink your seat into your left heel this time. Really widen the left hip out to the left, to the side. Inhale. Side body expands and walk your hands back to neutral. And exhale. Come up so you're on your knees. Maybe walk your knees back just a bit. Walk the fingertips out in front. We'll move into puppy pose. So bring the chest down to the mat. Option to have your chin on the mat or facing the front. If this is uncomfortable, you can always just put your head down or your face down. But I encourage you to look towards your fingertips. Maybe take your hands a little wider on the mat. And invite your chest to the ground. Our hips should be stacked over top of our knees. So if you need to adjust, just play with it. Take a few deep breaths here. Hey, sweetie.
I ate all my cereal.
Was it delicious?
Yeah.
Okay. Mommy's going to film a video, okay?
I was very crispy.
They're the best. Yeah. Okay. Found it. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Okay, can you shut the door?
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, babe.
Bye. Bye, Elvis. Elvis.
Take a deep breath. Exhale, melt your heart down to the mat. And on your next inhale, walk your fingertips or your hands in and stack them underneath your shoulders.
Can't say hello.
He can't say hello, he just says meow.
Meow.
Okay?
Meow.
We'll move into some cat-cow stretches. Inhale, lift the chest. Make space. And exhale, round the shoulders. Round the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Drop the belly, lift the chest. Deep inhale. And exhale, round the spine. Navel into spine. Use all your abdominals to like squeeze and wring the air out of your body. Inhale. Maybe take, I feel like I want to really increase space today, so I'm taking my hands a little bit wider today. Making some more room for my chest. And just flow through these cat-cows with your own breath. Having your own rhythm. And really just tapping in and melting into the body with each movement. Find one more. And come to neutral spine. If you haven't already, take your hands just a little bit wider. We'll move into Ashtangasana, 8-pointed pose. So we're on our knees. Curl your toes underneath you. We have our hands on the mat. That's 6. Bend the elbows and take the chest and the chin down to the mat. Ashtangasana. Deep inhale. And exhale. Use your hands to press and slide the chest through. Come onto the belly. Release the toenails. And take our hands underneath our shoulders. Forehead down to the mat. Roll the shoulder blades back. Inhale. Cobra pose. Exhale. Hands are underneath the shoulders. All 10 toenails are on the mat. Inhale. We're going to wake up our legs. Squeeze our legs. Inhale. Press the chest up. And this protects our low back while we're in Cobra pose. Expand the chest. And exhale. And release the legs. And once more, maybe you want to take your hands a little wider. Inhale, Cobra. Tops of the feet press into the floor. Really firing up those legs, our glutes, quads, everything. And exhale. Back down. Hands underneath you, come through tabletop position. Curl your toes and lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Bend through one knee and then the other. Straighten one leg. Especially if it's your first one of the day like me. Let me take it into a little jog. And find your downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward. Plank. Just a little flow. Lift the hips up and back. Go as high as you can on the toes. And then invite the heels down to the mat. So you exhale. Brilliant. Inhale your right leg up and back. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Deep inhale. And exhale, take your knee to nose just once. Inhale, right leg up and back. And exhale, step your foot between your hands for warrior one. So invite your back heel down to the mat. Inhale, arms come up. Bend a little deeper in the front thigh. We're going to heel toe our right foot out, just widen it again to the side. We're making room for ourselves because we're going to come into humble warrior in this space. So take your right hand, thread it underneath your left. I'm taking eagle arms. Inhale, grow tall, and exhale, come into humble warrior. And just bow the head and the hands down. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Bow down. It's a bit of a tricky movement, so go slowly. I really invite you to take your time and breathe as we move through this vinyasa. Deep inhale, maybe press your hands away from your forehead. Feel that stretch between the shoulder blades. Deep inhale. And exhale, bow. Inhale, rise. Release the arms. Heel toe your foot back to center. And adjust your back foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. We'll come into warrior two. Bend through the front thigh. Looking down our middle finger or just find your gaze. Deep inhale. Exhale. Left hand comes down the thigh. Right hand back and over for reverse warrior. Deep inhale. And exhale. Bring our right hand down to the mat, straight through the right leg. And come into triangle pose. Take your left hand down towards your foot. And we're just going to move it around like the big hand of a clock. And just open it up. Open up the side body. Press our hips back in space. Straighten through the front leg. Hand can be resting on a block or on your thigh or wherever. Your shin. You can look down or up, whichever's easiest on the neck. Take your top hand, reach it towards the front of the mat for a side body stretch. And exhale. Take your left hand down onto the mat, bend through the front knee. Left hand on the mat, right hand reaches up to the sky lunge twist. Reach up to the sky. Deep stretch, deep breath. And exhale. Plant your hand on the mat. Step your right foot back for plank. Bend the elbows, and your option to take cobra or to do an up dog in our vinyasa. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Brilliant. Inhale your left leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hips. And exhale, take your left knee to nose. Just once, little tiger curl. Fire up the belly. Left leg up and back. And exhale, step it through. Remember to take it a little wider this time. We're coming into warrior one again. Invite your heel down. Inhale, arms rise. Bend into the front thigh. This time, we'll thread our left arm underneath our right. Finding our eagle arms. Inhale, rise. And exhale, bow forward, humble warrior. Inhale, come up. I like to take my hands away from my face. It gives me a little stretch in the rhomboids between the spine. Deep inhale and exhale. Humble warrior. Inhale. And find one more. Exhale, lower down. Hey, elbows. Hey, buddy. Inhale as we rise, release the arms. We'll come into our warrior two. So readjust. I want this heel to arch alignment. So the heel of our front foot aligns with the arch of our back foot. Back foot is parallel to the back, short edge of the mat. Bend into the front thigh. Arms are out from the shoulders. We're gazing down our middle finger of our front hand. Deep inhale here. Root yourselves down with every exhale. Maybe bend a little deeper in the front thigh. We'll take it back into reverse warrior. Right hand on the back thigh, left hand up and over. We'll look at the back part of the room if you can shift your gaze. If not, just look up at your hand. And exhale. Come back into our warrior two for a moment. Straighten through the front leg. Left hand comes down to the mat or your shin, your ankle, and right hand up and over. Oh, we should do what we did last time. Bring your top hand down towards the mat. Widen your seat out behind you. Gives us a little space for triangle pose. And inhale. Take your arm like the big hand of a clock and reach up to the sky. Deep inhale. And exhale. I want to make sure our feet are woken up, our toes are sucking the mat up as if they were like vacuum heads. I always think of my feet as like little vacuums, like sucking up the mat. We don't want everyone to dump into any of our joints. We want everything lively and working. And exhale, take your right hand down to the mat, bend into the front knee. Right hand on the mat, left hand up, lunge, twist. And exhale, take your hand down, frame your front foot, step your left foot back for plank, and your choice, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, or just skip it. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward, find your plank. And exhale, lift the hips up and back. Go as high on your toes as you can. Squeeze the abs in. And then invite the heels down. So you exhale once more. Rock forward, plank. Exhale, lift it up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward once more, plank. And lower all the way down slowly to the mat. All 10 toenails on the mat, hands a little wider. We'll take a couple cobras, forehead down to the mat. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, grow tall. Tops of the feet are pressing into the mat as we lift the chest. And exhale. Inhale once more. Look over the right shoulder. Look over the left. And exhale. Take your left hand or your left arm so your forearms parallel to the front of your mat. We'll move into half frog. Bend into the right knee and reach back with your right hand and grasp your foot. And bring your foot down to your seat or as close to your seat as you can for a little quad stretch. You can always straighten your leg and maybe take it into a bit of a pec stretch as well, or a chest stretch. Heart opener. And just play around with this stretch here for a few breaths. And exhale. Release the foot. Switch arms. Your right arm is parallel to the front of the mat. Bend into the left knee and reach back with your hand. For Bakasana. Second side. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Could do some yoga? So, to stretch the chest or to open the heart, we use our foot to press back in space and open up the heart. It's just an opposite motion. Normally we're pulling the foot into the seat, and this way we're pressing the foot away, taking our arm with it. Exhale. And release the foot. And bring your cheek down to the mat and just rest the head for a moment. Hands are along the side, palms facing up. Just take a rest here for a breath. Bring your face so it's neutral, forehead on the mat. We're moving to locust pose, Shalabhasana. So inhale, we'll lift the chest, lift the arms, lift the feet. So our hands are reaching back towards our feet. We're using our back muscles. Very energizing and awakening. And exhale. Slowly lower down. Forehead down to the mat. Take a breath here. And then take one more. Inhale. Lift the chest. Lift the feet. Arms reaching back towards our feet. Shalabhasana, locust pose. And exhale. Lower all the way down. Take one breath here. From our place on the mat, so you can either come through your knees and come to your seat, or do a little jump through, whatever gets you to your seat. Brilliant. Feet out in front of you, Dandasana, hands down by the hips, spine is tall, toes are flexed. Deep inhale, lift the arms, grow tall, and exhale, reach towards the feet, Paschimottanasana. Psst, kitty, you're gonna get shredded, buddy. I'd get off of there. Walk the hands back out. Bend the right knee. Take the sole of your foot and place it on the inside of your left thigh. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, spine grows tall, arms reach up. Then exhale, reach for your left foot. Maybe grasp hold of your left foot. Maybe we're just leaning towards our left foot. Whatever your pose looks like, make sure you're flexing through your toes. We're hinging forward at the waist and not just like collapsing over our leg. And breathe. Inhale, walk yourself up. Switch legs. So our right foot comes out, left sole of your foot on the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, hinge forward. Reach for your foot. Janu Shirshasana, second side. And every exhale, maybe you just get a little bit closer, just a hair closer down. That's what we're going for. Progress, not perfection. Inhale. Walk yourself back up. Straighten your leg. Bend into the right knee and take it over the left thigh. We'll take it into Ardha Matsyendrasana, our Lord of the Fishes. Your left arm comes around your knee. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, Follow your right hand, begin to twist and look behind you. Pet the cat if you've got one in vicinity. Very, very important part of the yoga practice. Gaspar also thinks so. Exhale. Slowly unwind. And we'll switch legs. Bend into the left foot, or the left knee. Left foot. Bend to the left knee. Take your foot on the outside of your right thigh. Hug your knee into your chest, into your right shoulder. Grow tall. And exhale. Follow your left hand behind you. Always option, if you don't want to hug your knee in, you can take your elbow on the outside. I find I just like a different stretch. It's just a bit different. Inhale. Grow tall in our stretch. Exhale. Again, see if you can get just a hair more. Cats are starting to wreck the place. Good thing we're wrapping this up. And exhale. Release the pose. All right, Gaspar, we're gonna have to go. Yeah, no, you're just too much today. Love you to death, but I draw the line at licking the bag, you know? All right, so shuffle our seat forward and exhale. Lower down. Release the legs. We'll move into Shavasana. Left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly. Always option to do a morning 5-minute meditation or just sit for a few minutes and drink your tea quietly. I just encourage you to take a few minutes to allow the practice to integrate. Never skip Shavasana. Close off the eyes. Take a deep cleansing breath. Shavasana. Always option to stay here as long as you like. For everyone else ready to move on with their day, inhale your knees into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. Maybe rock side to side. Up and down on the spine. And come up to a seat. Thank you so much for joining me and my cats and my kids for this yoga class. I hope it served you well. And I think that this is just sort of the reality of doing yoga at home. And I find that probably most people that are watching this video probably have their kids interrupting them or a dog on their mat. And it's still yoga. Yoga is union, means union, and it's about connection with the body and the self, and self to source. And when we're moving and breathing and we're connected with our body, we're instantly connected with source. and we're instantly connected with the now. And with that, I will leave you. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. And thank you so much for practicing with me. From my heart to yours, namaste.